Well, let's see if we can find a way to get home. It says, according to all of my research while sitting at the doctor's office, that I should be able to go down I-5 and uh, hey Tiger, and cut across on 18 and get down to 167 below where it's closed. At least that's what it says. We'll see if that continues. See if that continues. Probably be able to see the flooding in Algona Pacific while we're going down that route too. Looters on kayaks. God, what a bunch of assholes. Doesn't surprise me though. Hi, Mamalfia. She's still cooking over there, isn't she? I thought I saw that as I popped to go live and then realized it was 11 o'clock, so I had to start. Um, I didn't want to cross over the top of her, but I was kind of stuck. If I was going to do it, I had to do it before I got hit the freeway. So hopefully it'll be easier to get home than it was to get up here. We will see. We will see. I'm stuck here till we get a green light again. Apparently that guy can turn right on red. Whoops, I can't go yet. Around the corner. That's funny. Hey, Burn, thanks for coming in, bud. Yeah, we with at least with daylight hours, we should be able to see some of the flooding going on, as opposed to the trip up here this morning. Okay, away we go. Definitely windy. I'm getting thrown around a little bit. We will be taking another different route home though. We're going to go all the way down I-5, get on Highway, and get off of Highway 18, and then go down to 167. So a little bit of different territory. Hopefully it won't be too jacked up. Surprise wasn't. Yeah, we're supposed to get hit with another one the next 3 or 4 days. If you look at the radar images, it's so obvious what's happening. I mean, it's just a huge band of cloud coming right at us. The big difference is the temperatures will be colder. So the stuff that comes down up in the mountains will be snow and it'll stay up there. At least that's what they're predicting. Now I can get over. Okay, cruise is on and set. Away we go. Oregon's supposed to get it this time. Well, that could really mess everybody up. At the moment, we still can't get from Western Washington to Eastern Washington. Because all of the passes are closed because of either road washouts or landslides. Hey, Des. I guess we get that. Hey, Mona. Thanks for coming in, honey. Doctor's appointment went well. We're definitely a little smaller. And the good news, the best news is we're not as deep as we were. We're up a whole millimeter on depth, or down a whole millimeter on depth. We're pretty well able to close the top of it now. Uh, we just have to get the depth of it to close. And that's what the stem cells are doing now. So that's exciting. Um, Plus, I was on it a little bit more this week because of the Christmas party. Uh, all right, now maybe we're back. All right, now maybe we're back. Hopefully, we're back. It did one of those reconnecting things. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. Cool. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, it went well. Um, and we put another round of stem cells in it, so hopefully that will bring it up another millimeter, or at least half a millimeter. Because now we just got to close it from the bottom up. So that's all good. Once we get down to Tukwila and start going up the side of the hill, I'm in hopes we'll be able to see some of the flood area out to the left side in the valley. And I'm dragging ass. I didn't get to sleep till after 1 and had to get up at 5 in order to hit the road early. Although I never planned a nap, I could see one happening today. Welcome back, Mona. Dress Hannah. That's fun. Yeah, ho ho ho. She keeps talking about doing cookies. If she does cookies, then I will do my Pennsylvania Dutch cookies this year. Which I think are by far the best cookies in the world. Wow. They may have fixed that, Tiger. That's a blue link. Is that clickable? In Vertigo, we didn't used to be able to post links, at least not clickable ones. Oh, it's not blue to you? Oh, okay. Well, I got excited there. Hi, Lee. Hopefully you're having a good day, buddy, or a good evening. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't see what was on the side of the trailer other than the county it was from. This is normally where we would cut across over to 167. 167 is actually open a little ways in the north end, but then it's closed for about 6 miles. So we're going to go further down I-5 and cut across down the hill a little bit further south. I'm in hopes that if I ride in this left lane, I'll be able to see the valley a little bit. In which case, I'll grab the camera and turn it that way so you guys can see it, see the floodwater if I can see anything. I used to be able to see it, but I think that the trees have finally grown up enough so you really can't see much of the valley anymore. But at least I-5 is moving. I figured it was going to be stacked with traffic because of 167 being closed. Because this is one of about 4 ways to get north and south over here. Definitely a little thick going northbound. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too, Tiger. I had my obligatory sausage. Wow, there's not enough to be able to see it through the trees, but there's a lot of water down there. If there's a big enough black spot in the trees, I'll turn the camera. Wow. Have a good day, Mama. Yeah, that didn't look good. I wish the gaps were bigger in the trees so I could have showed. Might be able to see some of the flooding when we come down Highway 18. Uh, because then we'll be right down on top of it, going on 167, and it's going to be just off to the east side of the freeway. Definitely windy. I'm getting thrown all over the place. Oh, you'll be back up here next week. Yeah. At one point, they were saying 10-day forecast was supposed to see snow, but not till just after Christmas. So, stay in your lane, lady. All right. Now we should be back. Theoretically, anyway. There we go. Now we're back. The hell is this guy waiting for? Doesn't say no right turn on red. Thank you. I wondered if I was going to lose you going down that hill. It's kind of a deep groove down through the hill. Get down the valley here. Now we're going to make a left and then a right, and then we're headed on to 167, headed southbound. Hey, Share Bear, thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Yeah, as soon as we get around the corner and up onto the freeway again, we may be able to see some of the flooding. Guess if I hadn't had my head up my butt, I would have brought one of the drones. But that would have made too much sense. There we go. Oh, yeah, that decorative block wall may stop you from being able to see. Yeah, gotta have your tea. Thank you, sir. Supposedly, right here is where the lead burst going out to the left. Yeah, I don't see any of it. It's got to be over. The good news is it looks like they've taken down the blast wall on the repair work they've been doing on that overpass. So obviously they are done repairing the top side of that bridge damage where it was hit by the truck, which means they've got to be getting close. It's yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of it from here. I guess that's a good thing. And that's very exciting that getting home was easier than getting up there this morning. Yeah, at least this doesn't look like this levee that I mean, the railroad tracks are up on top of that one, so that's a solid levee. All right, grab our 410 exit and up the hill we go. And just the other side of Enumclaw on 410, they've got a big road washout, so you can't even get up to Greenwater right now. And there are quite a few people that live in Greenwater and work in town because they're all trapped on the other side. And I have seen this heavily flooded. Did I drop off again? Yeah, that's flooded way out that way. All right, it looks like everybody left again, so I'm going to reset it again. All right, are we back? Okay. Well, somebody's here. At least I know it's still working. Could also be the reindeer count, you know. Um, I had two tabs open. Okay. I wonder why it did that. Usually, once I do a reset, it dumps the first one, and the second one comes back up. Oh well. Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Yeah, the river was. I could see the river just for a brief moment as we were coming around the off ramp, and it was well over its banks going south to the right. Stibby thought she saw water out there last night, but I don't see it. She was probably just hallucinating. Or maybe I'm hallucinating because I'm that tired. I don't normally take naps in the afternoon. I can see it happening today. My butt's dragging so hard I'm erasing my own tracks. Bum, 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 bum. Up and around the corner and up into my. Yep. I don't have to stop at the pharmacy today, but I do have to stop at the Safeway. So yeah, we're back. I lost it again coming on the 410, I think. Maybe a little before that, but yeah, pharmacy trip will be later in the week. Ooh, I think I just saw flashing lights coming this direction. Yep, there they are. Yeah, it's Bonnie Lake High School is putting on the play Clue. I don't know if that's like the movie and the game or what the heck that is. range. I'll have to go look that up and see what it is. That could be interesting. Um, maybe Horizon, Tiger. Maybe Horizon. They're a smaller local carrier, so uh, yeah, that's the only one I can think of. I mean, there may be some of the podunk privates out of Boeing Field, but out of SeaTac, I, yeah, Horizon and Alaska are the only two that I know about that fly in local airports. Yeah, that's not surprising with the passes closed. Everybody can't drive over for Christmas. So either they take 2 extra days to do it through Portland or they fly if they got the money, I guess. Um, yeah, plus you got all the kids that are at Wazoo flying back and forth. Yep, it's possible. That's very possible. If they get hit as bad as we did, yeah, they'd have to go even further south. Yep. Oh, it's a dental clinic. Huh. They started building a building right on the road and put up a sign that said Panera. And then they started another building behind it and didn't put up another sign. So I've been trying to figure out what that second building was going to be. Turns out the Panera's in back, and the front building is a dental clinic. All right, guys, we are oh, for tax reasons, yeah. All right, we are going to pull into the Safeway parking lot in just a minute. And as those of you know that have been here before, I'm going to lose signal. So we're going to put it to bed for Tuesday. And who knows, maybe I'll do another pop up later in the week. We'll see. Anyway, I'll see some of you tonight on Simon. And we will do it all again another Tuesday. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.